They say patience is a virtue, but in trading, patience is power. The kind of power that doesn't scream, doesn't chase, doesn't move fast. It waits. It watches. It stalks its prey like a silent predator, knowing that one clean strike is worth 100 wild swings. Every day, traders sit in front of screens, watching candles breathe in and out, and something inside them starts whispering. Do something. Because doing nothing feels wrong. The brain equates stillness with losing. You start to feel the weight of opportunity slipping through your fingers. If I don't trade now, I'll miss the move. That's how the trap begins. The market doesn't need to manipulate your trades. It manipulates your patience. It convinces you that waiting means falling behind. But the truth is, the market pays the patient and taxes the restless. The smartest money in the world, the kind that moves billions, isn't glued to charts all day. They're waiting in silence because they know something most retail traders never learn. There's no profit in noise. The market moves in patterns of exhaustion, not excitement. When everyone's jumping in, smart money steps back. When everyone's afraid to act, smart money sharpens its claws. It's the art of doing nothing until doing something makes sense. Retail traders think activity equals progress. The more trades, the more chances to win, right? But that's a lie built into the system. The market wants you to believe that. It's built like a casino that rewards motion, not mastery. You click, you react, you chase, and each click bleeds a fraction of your focus, your energy, your account. You're not losing money because you're wrong. You're losing because you're early. Because impatience makes you trade signals that haven't matured yet. It's not your setup that fails, it's your timing that does. Institutional traders know this. They wait like snipers. They let the retail crowd fight over scraps, jumping in too soon, stopping out, re-entering, stopping out again. Every impatient decision leaves footprints, liquidity pools, stop clusters, zones of vulnerability. The institutions collect them all, quietly, strategically, without emotion. They're not trying to predict the market. They're waiting for the market to reveal you. That's the real secret. You're the liquidity. The market doesn't move because of price. It moves because of patience, or rather the lack of it. Every emotional trade, every premature entry, every early exit, that's the fuel. The system feeds on your impulse. It knows that when the chart stays still for too long, you'll start feeling anxious. You'll start seeing patterns that aren't there. You'll start imagining opportunity where there's only silence. That's when the trap is set. You press buy, and the candle instantly flips against you. You tell yourself it's bad luck, but it's not luck. It's design. The market doesn't punish bad analysis. It punishes impatience. The patient trader doesn't need to be perfect. He just needs to wait until imperfection exhausts itself. When others are losing focus, he's gaining clarity. When others are panicking, he's breathing. Because he understands that every move in the market is a test of emotional endurance. The charts are just the stage. The real drama happens in your head. Think about it. Every time you open a position, you're fighting your own brain's survival instinct. You're wired to act, not to wait. Our ancestors survived by reacting, hearing a sound, moving instantly, attacking, fleeing. The modern trader sits in front of the same nervous system, but the threat isn't a predator anymore. It's boredom. Waiting feels unsafe. Doing nothing feels like losing control. That's why patience feels painful, because your biology is against it. But that's exactly what smart money exploits. When the market goes flat and volume dies, retail starts to lose discipline. They move stops. They force trades. They overanalyze. But that's when institutions are quietly positioning, accumulating, distributing, trapping the restless. The market is a mirror, reflecting your emotional tolerance. When you can't wait, it waits for you to fail. When you finally give up and quit watching, that's when the move starts. The market doesn't move when you're ready. It moves when you've given up. That's the paradox. Doing nothing isn't laziness. It's strength. It's control. It's restraint in a world addicted to reaction. Patience doesn't mean inaction. It means precision. It means you're choosing to act when the odds are asymmetric, not emotional. Every professional trader knows this. Most of trading is waiting. You wait for setup. You wait for confirmation. You wait for liquidity. You wait for everyone else to lose discipline so you can take the other side. The amateur wants instant gratification, fast profits, constant trades, endless excitement. But that excitement is the tax you pay for ignorance. You're not trading the market, you're trading your emotions. Smart money trades the cycle of emotion: fear, hope, greed, regret, and they profit every time the crowd moves too fast. That's why markets don't move linearly, they move rhythmically, pulsing between boredom and chaos. The patient trader lives in the boredom, the impulsive one dies in the chaos. Watch how professionals behave during volatility. They don't panic, they wait for confirmation. They enter once, scale smartly, and exit clean. Meanwhile, retail traders are caught in the storm, entering 5 times just to feel like they're in control. But they're not. They're just reacting. You can't beat the market by reacting. You beat it by anticipating human behavior. And human behavior is predictable when driven by impatience. There's a reason why 90% of traders lose consistently. It's not lack of knowledge, it's lack of patience. They all know what to do, they just can't not do. They want constant action. They confuse activity with progress. But progress in markets comes from restraint, not motion. The most profitable traders are the ones who learn how to sit still. They trade less, win more, and sleep better. Because they know that every market cycle has moments of noise and moments of clarity. And clarity never comes to those who are desperate to act. The more you wait, the more information the market gives you. The less you wait, the more you gamble. Patience filters noise. Impatience amplifies it. Waiting lets the market show you its hand. Acting too early means you're playing blind. The paradox is that patience feels like losing time, but in reality, it's the only way to buy clarity. The moment you realize that waiting is trading, your perspective changes forever. You stop chasing candles. You stop forcing setups. You start treating time as capital. The most valuable resource in trading isn't money. It's attention. And attention bleeds fast when you're impatient. Every impulsive trade drains your focus, leaving you mentally broke even before your account follows. But the patient trader conserves energy. He treats stillness as preparation. He knows that waiting isn't absence of action. It's the buildup before precision. He's not trading for dopamine. He's trading for longevity. So next time you feel that urge to trade, to do something just because the chart looks too quiet, stop and ask yourself, is this setup ready, or am I just restless? Because restlessness is the whisper of the market's trap. Every impulsive decision you make has already been priced in by someone more patient than you. Every time you click buy or sell without clarity, someone else is waiting to take the opposite side, calmly, silently, strategically. The patience paradox isn't just about waiting. It's about understanding that doing nothing is a form of dominance. It's the realization that in the markets, movement without meaning is the purest form of loss. The ones who act less win more. The ones who chase lose faster. The institutions know it. The algorithms are built on it. The cycle continues because traders keep believing that the market rewards speed. But it never has. It rewards precision. And precision takes time. So if you want to trade like smart money, start by unlearning the addiction to action. Let others burn their accounts chasing noise while you sharpen your patience. Let the market exhaust the crowd before you make your move. Because the longer you can wait, the more the market bends toward your favor. In the end, the winners aren't the fastest or the loudest. They're the ones who can wait in silence while the rest crumble in noise. And when you understand that doing nothing isn't weakness but strategy, you'll finally see how power hides in stillness. Because the market isn't a game of speed. It's a game of endurance. You don't win by being first. You win by being the last one still standing when the noise fades. That's what smart money already knows. And now, so do you. If this opened your eyes to how the market truly plays your psychology, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Profit Pulse, and watch the rest of our series where we decode how smart money really thinks, waits, and wins, while the crowd keeps reacting.